the Sphinx and the Minotaur, both very well known and feared creatures in all Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, the Minotaur was a creature with the head of a bull and the body of a human, or as most people described it, half man, half bull. Its only known weakness was its bad eyesight. Legend has it that a man of the name Minos ascended to the throne of Crete, which was the largest Greek island, and had to compete for the throne with his brothers. Needing some help, he prayed to the god Poseidon to send a snow-white bull as a sign of his help. Poseidon did as he asked. The catch was, Minos had to sacrifice the bull to show Poseidon he still honored him. But Minos decided to keep the bull for his beauty. He thought Poseidon would not care if he kept the white bull and sacrificed one of his own instead. But Poseidon didn't like that idea too much. So as his punishment for disobeying him, he made his wife, Pasiphae, fall deeply in love with the white bull. She fell so in love with the bull she made a craftsman make her a hollow cow so she could mate with it, and 9 months later out came the Minotaur. Pasiphae was able to nurse it through its infancy years, but when he grew he became ferocious, and being the unnatural offspring of a man and beast, he had no natural source of nourishment, so he ate humans. Once the Minotaur's manhunts got out of control, Minos told a man by the name Daedalus to construct a giant labyrinth, in which, those of you that don't know, it's basically just a giant never-ending maze where they could keep the Minotaur forever, or at least they thought so. In Greek tradition, the Sphinx was the guardian of entrances to temples. The Sphinx was a creature believed to have a body of a lion, wings of an eagle, and head of a woman, although it is portrayed in most cases as a man. A very well-known Sphinx was the guardian of an entrance to Thebes, and would ask the travelers a riddle in order to pass. She would ask them, what has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? She would strangle and devour all that could not answer, until one day a man answered, a man who crawls as a baby, walks as an adult, and uses a cane as an elder, and thus the story says she flung herself against a rock and died, but not in this one. Odysseus, king of Ithaca, was on his way home from the great battle of Troy. When he got separated from the rest of his fleet, they stopped at many different islands on their long journey home, one of them being the Sirens. On this particular stop, the story of the Odyssey says that Odysseus came up with a plan to stick wax in his men's ears and tied himself to the ship to pass by safely. But what the story doesn't tell is how Poseidon crashes their boat on the island, where the Sirens aren't the only thing you should be afraid of.
Oh my god!
It's a Sphinx.
Lion. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?
What?
That's a man! It's a man!
Where'd he go?